So hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and for today's demonstration we are going to show you on how to set a table cover. Now basically we have two ways that you can set a table. One, a la carte cover. An a la carte cover is whereby you only press cutlery that the guests require. For the table cover, it means we press all the cutlery that are there, and then you'll be adjusting them depending on the meal that the guest is consuming. Now, for you to lay a table cover, you first need to press the table accompaniment at the center, and here they are. And this table accompaniment, they include, you need a table number, you need an ashtray, we need a toothpick holder, we need a flour vase, and we need crate set, which comprise of salt shaker and pepper shaker. Then you have to ensure that you arrange this item at the center of the table. Very important. The next task, we press our joint plate. There's a joint plate or a dinner plate with a napkin, and we press it at the center of the cover. There. Then we now pick our cutlery. Now this cutlery, as you can see, we have some knives, we have some spoons, and then we have some forks. Each of them, they have names. Now this one is called a side knife. Then we have a joint knife. We have a fish knife, and then for the spoons we have a soup spoon, and then we have a dessert spoon or a sweet spoon. So this is soup spoon, and this is sweet spoon or dessert spoon. Then for the forks we have a joint fork, we have a fish fork, and lastly we have a dessert fork or a dessert spoon. Sorry, a dessert fork or a sweet spoon. Then we need a side plate, and then we need a water tumbler or a water glass. Now, it is very important that this cutlery, they are well polished. And how do you polish? We mostly polish this cutlery by only dipping them in very hot water, and then you wipe them with a glass cloth. Now, when it now comes to positioning of this cutlery at the table, there are some cutlery that are placed at the left of the cover and others at the right of the cover. Now, it is very important that as you're pressing this cutlery, we start from inside of the cover, moving outside. So we start from pressing the cutlery that should be here, this way, from inside to outside. And we start by pressing a joint knife, should be there. You have to ensure if you don't have a glass cloth or a waiter's cloth, you hold it at the tip. So to ensure, remember they are polished, you don't want to dirtify your cutlery. So we press it just next to the dinner plate. And again, you have to ensure that it's at least an inch away from the edge of the table. And again, at least some 1.5 inch from the dinner plate. So you can maybe measure with the thumb of your finger, at least an inch. Then the next item, it should be a fish knife. Again, it should be at least 1 inch between each other. Then saucepan should be there. You have to ensure that at least on a straight line. Then lastly, we need a sweet spoon, a dessert spoon. Now this one should come on top there. So those are the cutlery that you should place at that side. Then we move to the next side, and again we start from inside. So here we start by pressing the joint fork, some few inches from the dinner plate, an inch away from the edge of the table. Then the next item should be the fish fork. Again, ensure that at least an inch between them. And then lastly we have, we have our sweet fork. Now this one, as the guest will be consuming the dessert, it will come here. But for the case of setter, we press it at the top there. And then we have our side plate and the side knife. You have to ensure that for the blade of the side knife is facing away. It usually have a label, so mostly the label will be facing upward. And again, the blade of the joint knife should be facing inside. And then lastly, we press the water glass. It should be at least some few inches away from the top, or maybe away from the tip of the joint knife. So that is how you set a table cover. So this is a cover for one person. So of course, if you need to set cover for 4 people, you do it you repeat the same process for all the 4 gifts.